Cheers, everybody. Thank you once again for stopping by. Much appreciated on this weekend, July 9th. Want to say welcome back to all the subs, all the members, the entire community, everybody who supports me directly and indirectly, everybody who helps promote me, get the work out there, all new people and old, veterans and sharks. Cheers and big ups. Thank you once again for stopping on in. Now, if you're in here, click that like button real quick. We'll give everybody about 30 seconds before we start getting into it. But once again, I want to send shout-outs out to all the July babies, all the Cancer babies right now. Birthday month. My birthday was last month, but we're still celebrating it every single day. And that's what you got to do. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your wins, accomplishments, everything. So on that note, thank you once again. And we'll get into it. Let's start talking about what we did, well, what I decided to do today. So I'm going to speak about myself specifically. But before we get into what I decided to do today, I want to talk about what we've been doing, right? I believe it's been maybe 1 or 2 days since I made a video. But obviously not everybody is aware of some of the stuff that we post in the community section, obviously. So I'll just highlight it. I'll just talk about it. So what we did a couple days ago, I believe 2 days ago, we had a matchup between the New York Mets, obviously, and the Cincinnati Reds, right? And there was a big 51 on the board. And I believe this was the day where I decided to reward everybody who, was paying it forward, the people that like to really, really do more than talk, and they actually act and show appreciation, in real life. So this was what I decided to do, was just put this one out there. But the good thing about it was the New York Mets, they trailed the Cincinnati Reds in this game 1-3. So it provided a great opportunity of about, I don't want to say plus $300 for the New York Mets to come back and win that game and pick up their 51st win of the season, which they did. And as you guys know, the New York Mets have a double connection to the number 51, as well as the Cincinnati Reds have a connection to 51, Cincinnati equaling 51, right? So this was the post on my platform. And obviously this is just some feedback from, as I said, it's a real minority and a small portion and small percentage of the community that actually take it to the next level, pay it forward, tip you, show appreciation, gratitude, so on and so forth. So this was one of the people that obviously benefited from that. Longtime supporter of mine, veteran. So thank you very much. But this is just to show again and highlight that all my plays are things that I feel very, very confident in. Actually doing myself, right? So I would never recommend or promote a pick that I don't feel comfortable attacking myself. And this is just to highlight that, no cap in my rap. And obviously, we are very, very excited about just another win, right? A great riddle, more evidence to support gematria and how important it is as far as the system, right? So that was recently. And then yesterday, or I believe this was, I believe this was yesterday, right? So 7-8, 7-7, I'm sorry. So this was 7-6, and this was 7-7. So 2 days ago, we decided to double attack this game with the Detroit Tigers of a plus 210 underdog. So we attacked it 2 different ways. Myself, specifically, I'm talking about myself, decided to take Detroit Tigers on the money line at plus 210. So this was an underdog that paid 2.1 to 1, as well as I felt very, very comfortable attacking the run line as well. So we attacked the Detroit Tigers plus 1.5 runs on the run line, right? So we decided to attack it 2 different ways. For those of you not aware, the Detroit Tigers actually won this game outright, as you guys can see, 2-1, winning both of these bets, and just again proving once again how important gematria is, how unique my perspective is, how beneficial my experience is for how long have I been doing it, and showing you guys exactly that the decodes work, the experience is there. the unique perspective is very, very undervalued and underappreciated, as well as the strategies and the disciplines and the way in which I decide to attack these games. These are all things that are very, very, you know, underlooked, overshadowed, and they need to be really, really put at the forefront, right? So again, this is another one as well. So besides this ticket, Detroit Tigers, obviously, we decided to attack it again. Tigers on the money line at plus 211, and just a picture there to put some visual to exactly the type of mentality that we want to have, right? So salute, congratulations to myself on the Detroit Tigers win, right? As well as today, we're going to speak about it. The Arizona Diamondbacks today, after losing back-to-back games versus the Colorado Rockies, were a minus 130 favorite today. And we felt very, very comfortable attacking the Arizona Diamondbacks just for basically one of the oldest rules, something that is very, very significant when it comes to gematria and specific numbers that connect to cities and teams and so on and so forth. There are certain numbers that are very, very strong and play very, very consistently with certain teams. And today was just another example of that. And this is what I decided to do for myself. Again, I'm speaking about myself, just things that I decided to do. So we highlighted this: eliminate doubt but build profit. My bet streak continues, right? And what this is centered around is the number 38. So we'll talk about it. And that's what this video is entirely about, is the number 38. MLB, as you guys can see, MLB and Colorado, MLB, Colorado, and 38 again. So let's talk about it. Bring the game up for you guys so you can see it, and you can see exactly like what I'm talking about when it comes to the number 38, right? Okay, so for those of you that hopefully you can see, but the Arizona Diamondbacks picked up their 38th win of the season today. Very, very important number to this, the city of Colorado. Obviously, we'll talk about it and exactly why. But for those of you that don't know, Colorado is actually in Denver, and Denver is a 38th state. So that's just right there on the surface. Just shows you how significant the number 38 is, because Colorado is located in Denver, and Denver is actually the 38th state in order of statehood, which is very, very, just funny that it happens to sync up like that. But let's talk about it. I'm going to show you guys exactly why we loved it. The Arizona Diamondbacks to pick up that 38th win of the season. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll bring up the calculator for you guys. So for those of you that are new to this and not familiar with what we use gematria, which is basically geometry in language. It gives a number value to English letters and words, and this is what we use to show that these games are predetermined and not fair competition. You're watching athletic actors play out a movie script, which is why exactly I named the platform Flipping the Script. I feel like it's very, very accurate to, not only our goal, but the agenda that we push is actually flipping the script on the controllers, the elites, the people that actually have been manipulating and blinding the people. So let's talk about it, right? The Diamondbacks picked up their 38th win of the season, and as I said, that's a very, very important number to Colorado, right? So as you see, Colorado equals 38 in the purest cipher. This is the strongest cipher, the one I'm highlighting right here. And then we can take it a step further and we see Colorado Rockies equals 163 in the English ordinal, which happens to be the 38th prime number. So double connection to the number 38. As I said, Colorado also resides in Denver, which is the 38th state. And today being a 38 date numerology, now the way that you get the 38 date numerology is you add the day plus the month. So 7 plus 9 is 16. And then the year, 16 plus 22 is 38. So today being a 38 date numerology, right? And Arizona Diamondbacks picking up their 38th win of the season versus Colorado, which equals 38. Also being a team from Denver, the 38th state. in the United States. So very, very, you know, surface level when it came to this specific decode, but just wanted to highlight and show exactly how it doesn't really matter what the sport is, NFL, NHL, NBA, MLB, the connection between 38 and Colorado remains very, very strong and hits once again for a big bag day for all Gematria followers, for all members of the community that were able to, be veterans and sharks and identify the strength and the validity of the number 38 on the 38 date numerology, synchronizing with the with the city of Colorado. So congrats once again for everybody that decided to jump on this, but I just wanted to highlight for myself, that we continue to dominate. And this one is one of the oldest rules in the book. Again, no riddle is 100%, but Colorado and 38, very, very strong. And on the 38 date numerology, this was not something that we wanted to fade, right? And as you guys can see, just to make it even more funny, in the 8th inning, Arizona put up 3 runs, sort of like the number 38 or 83. And then obviously Colorado has that connection to both numbers, 83 and 38. So in the 8th inning, Arizona puts up 3 runs. Depending on which way you want to see it, 83 or 38, doesn't matter. 83 or 38 has a double connection to Colorado. So I felt it was very, very symbolic. And again, salute to Colorado and 38. Very, very appreciative to that synchronicity, being able to realize that, paying attention, banking off of my experience, and just so many games and so many results that I built up over an extended period of time. A big sample size allows me to reward myself when it comes to these specific synchronicities and numerical patterns that are very, very constant. So once again, Colorado and 38, much appreciated, much obliged. Thank you very much. And also just to run a good fortune that we've been having, I would definitely want to say continue to be very, very humble and very, very hungry. I work hard, extremely hard every single day to do great work, do solid work, provide solid and consistent decodes, to continue to provide a great service to the community and the people that support me, but also being very, very mindful of not being taken advantage of, and getting exactly what I'm worth, and very, very aware of that. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I've been focusing on building up things myself as well, and of course being able to do these live attacks and showing you is kind of like practicing what I'm preaching, and not just speaking from afar. We're actually putting the work in place, showing you guys results, showing you guys attacks, showing you guys exactly how to do it, right? How to, one of the only communities and people that are right there on the ground level, giving you guys live experience and results, and hopefully you guys appreciate it. So salute, congratulations once again. Thank you very much. Lamonte, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you, brother, always showing us love, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Everybody else, as we love to say on this channel, Gematria at its finest, easy as 1, 2, 3. For those of you not familiar, my name is Victor, aka Mr. Futures. I will see you guys next time. Salute.